Once he's ready, of course, he's coming to us live via video phone. Now, a recent opinion poll on Nairobi County conducted by the Trends and Insights Africa, well known as TIFA, shows that voters are unlikely to follow the six-piece voting strategy. Now, the two leading governor candidates, Kidero, who stands at 44%, and Mike Sonko, who stands at 43%, are attracting voters from various political parties. Very interesting there, with Mike Sonko attracting a higher proportion of supporters that are not from his party as compared to Kidero. Now, the poll conducted between 1st and 2nd July indicate Nairobi County to be a NASA stronghold, placing Johnson Sakaja and Esther Pesaris as the most likely candidates to be elected as senator and woman representative, respectively. Now, just to tell us more on that opinion poll, we're now joined by Raquel, who is, of course, our reporter. Now, Raquel, a very good afternoon to you, and perhaps we expected, Sonko and Kidero to be up there as far as the ratings is concerned. But why do you think one individual who, most people said that he really performed well during the debate, that is Miguna Bingura, why do you think he has been rated dismally? Hello, good afternoon, Raquel. Well, it seems we have a... Okay, let's listen into the, the poll there as it was being released early this morning.
Voters in Nairobi are 56%. Those who are supporting Kidero are 44%. So you can see that Kidero is not really optimizing on all the NASA supporters because there's a difference of 12%. If you look at Jubilee Party supporters, they are 35%, and Mike Sonko has 43% support. Therefore, it means that Mike Sonko is actually getting support from people who are not actually from his party. If you look at the support levels for Johnson Sakaja, 12% of his supporters are from NASA, 24% of his supporters are Jubilee supporters and others.
Well, as Zavale promised, Raquel Mugaya, who's a reporter, is on standby, ready to give us details of that poll that was released today. Now, Raquel, a very good afternoon. And perhaps we've seen, both Dr. Kidero, of course, the current governor, and Mike Sonko rated highly there at 44%, and Mike Sonko at 43%. Of course, we all expected that. But there's one man who really performed well during the debate that was just concluded, was it 2 days ago? That is Miguna Bingura. He's been rated at just 1%. Did they give an explanation to that?
Thank you so much, Yusuf. This specific poll by the Trends and Insights Africa was conducted between the 1st and 2nd of July, and that was before the governorship debate organized by Standard, therefore that could have contributed or given Miguna a chance to be ahead of even probably or even gain just a majority of a greater percentage than what he got at this specific point. But given the fact that this specific opinion poll was carried out before the debate, it therefore turns out that at that specific point, not so much was known of him to Nairobi residents, and therefore, thus he got to have that 1%. And according to the poll on how voters will be able to vote based on their party or political affiliation, he enjoys that 1%, mostly being from NASA supporters. Therefore, it is, according to Maggie Reddy, the director at the TIFA research, she didn't give any reason whatsoever as to why Miguna just got 1% on this specific poll. But if another opinion poll was to be carried out later in the days to come, therefore we will see Miguna have an increase in the percentage that he gets. Yusuf.
In the poll, it's also indicated that Mike Sonko stands a huge chance of attracting supporters from the NASA outfit.
Yes, it does. From this specific poll, it actually shows that not so the candidates will not just get votes, or will not have the chance to just be elected again just because Nairobi County is a NASA stronghold, according to this specific opinion poll that places NASA at 56% and Jubilee at only 38%. And despite the fact that Evans Kidero is affiliated to NASA, he does not acquire that much of a higher percentage from NASA supporters as compared to doesn't acquire much percentage compared to Mike Sonko, who's able to attract 12% of NASA supporters in that 44% that he has been able to get. When you look at Evans Kidero's percentages and how many voter, according to the party affiliations that they've been aligned to, he only manages to acquire around 2% of Jubilee supporters out of the total 44 that he has. Therefore, it is push and pull, and it basically means that it depends on the kind of agenda that you do have for Nairobi County, and not necessarily that you are aligned to a specific party or a specific coalition that will ensure that you are voted in to be the next governor or the next senator or the woman representative. Yusuf.
Many thanks, Raquel. Well explained there. Many thanks for that update. And that report by Raquel brings us to the end of our bulletin. That is for KTN Home viewers. But we are going to continue with our news on KTN News, so don't go too far. We'll take a very short break, but we'll be right back.